WNBA versus NBA salary ranges, revenue, cap, profit compared. The sea of black shirts was impossible to ignore. As 16,000 fans packed Gainbridge Fieldhouse for the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game, every player from Team Clark and Team Collier marched onto the court bearing the same defiant message, "Pay US what you owe US." This coordinated protest during one of basketball's biggest stages has ignited a fierce debate about WNBA salary disparities, revenue sharing, and the financial future of women's professional sports. The WNBA salary battle: why players are demanding change. The protest stems from a stalemate in collective bargaining agreement (CBA) negotiations. Days before the All-Star Game, over 40 players met with league leadership seeking better compensation, only to leave without resolution. Their demands center on three pillars. Revenue sharing: players currently receive just 9.3% of league revenue, ticket sales, merchandise, TV deals, compared to 50% for NBA players. Salary increases: the average WNBA salary is $102,249, with a maximum of $249,244, less than 2% of the NBA's average $13 million. Benefits and cap flexibility: players seek improved healthcare, travel conditions, and looser salary cap restrictions. WNBPA President Nneka Agwamike stated, "We want a better share where our salaries grow with the business, not just a fixed percentage over time." Minnesota Lynx star Nafisa Collier echoed this, "We want a bigger piece of the pie that we helped create." Revenue boom versus player pay, the financial disconnect. The WNBA is experiencing unprecedented growth. A $2.2 billion media rights deal for 2025. Expansion fees exceeding $250 million for new franchises in Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia. Record 2024 viewership, up 154% year-over-year, and merchandise sales, up 236%. Despite this surge, the league reported a $50 million loss in 2024, its largest ever, while players' earnings remain stagnant. The salary cap per team is just $1,507,100, forcing stars like Las Vegas Aces Jackie Young, highest paid at $252,450, to supplement incomes with overseas play. NBA versus WNBA salary, stark comparisons. Metric: WNBA NBA. Average salary $102,249, $13 million. Minimum salary $66,079, $1,270,000. Revenue share 9.3%, 50%. Salary cap / team $1.5 million, $141 million. The NBA subsidizes approximately 60% of WNBA operations, as the Women's League has never turned a profit since its 1997 founding. Critics argue this dependency limits investment in player compensation, while players counter that their undervalued labor drives the league's growth. The road ahead: negotiations and public support. Fans have rallied behind players, with #PayWNBA trending nationally during the All-Star protest. Key negotiation points include: tying salaries to revenue growth through escalator clauses, expanding charter flight access to reduce player fatigue, increasing marketing commitments to boost jersey sales. The league contends that profitability must precede major salary hikes. However, economists like Dr. Nancy Locke, UNLV Sports Leadership, argue, strategic investment in player compensation directly correlates with league growth. It's not an either/or proposition. The Pay Us protest has transformed from a quiet labor dispute into a national conversation about gender equity in sports. As the 2025 season approaches its September finale, pressure mounts on the WNBA to reconcile its financial realities with players' demands for fair value. How the league responds will shape the future of women's professional basketball, and determine whether stars stay home or continue seeking living wages overseas. Support the movement by attending games, purchasing merchandise, and amplifying players' voices on social media. Must know. Question: why are WNBA players protesting now? A. Frustration over stalled CBA negotiations peaked during the high-profile All-Star Game. Players argue their salaries haven't kept pace with the league's $2.2 billion media deal and record growth. Question: how much revenue do WNBA players receive? A. Just 9.3% of total league revenue, compared to 50% for NBA players. The WNBPA seeks a model where salaries scale with business growth. Question: what's the highest WNBA salary? A. $252,450, Jackie Young, Las Vegas Aces. The league maximum is $249,244, less than the NBA's minimum salary of $1.27 million. Question: has the WNBA ever been profitable? A. No. The league lost $50 million in 2024 alone and has operated at a loss since 1997, relying on NBA subsidies. Question: how do WNBA salaries compare to overseas leagues? A. Top players earn 3-5x more in China, Turkey, or Russia. Many supplement incomes by playing year-round abroad. Question: what changes do players want? A. Higher base pay, revenue sharing tied to growth, better travel conditions, and expanded health benefits.